Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Mama Helen here. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. For those who have subscribed, thank you and thank you. May Lord bless you. And in case you are new here, just consider subscribing, comment, like, give the video a thumbs up, share the video to your friends, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. In case I upload a new video, you'll be the first one to be notified. In most cases, women, we have been blamed that we are infertile. You get sometimes we are being married, we stay for 2-3 years without conceiving, and we have been blamed that we are infertile. Men do say that women were infertile, but they forget that they are also infertile. Men can also infertile. He can release the huge amounts of the sperm cells like something else. He may release those bullets without knowing that he is giving you the plastic bullets, not the original ones. So stay with me. You know more about how the infertility in men occurs, or what causes infertility in men. So men, before blaming your wife that she is infertile, just consider this first. Number one, consider the volume or the amount of sperms you are releasing. In one ejaculation or in one shot, first shot, in one ejaculation, a man releases 1.5 to 7.6 milliliters of sperm cells. So if you are there releasing below 1.5 milliliters of sperm cells, then you have a problem. You need to visit medication. Number two, we consider the total number of sperm cells. How? In most cases, when there is a problem between the couples, or they are unable to get the child, mostly they go to the hospital. So when you go to the hospital, this is all the doctors will be doing, or will be measuring, to see whether there is a problem on the side of the husband or the man. The total number of sperm cells. In one ejaculation, man is supposed to release 39 to 928 millions of sperm cells. Oh, men, you're so rich. You're so rich in sperms. You mean you can produce and produce as many children as you? You can imagine one ejaculation, one shot. A man releases 39 to 928, between there, millions, not hundreds or thousands, millions of sperm cells. You can see how rich men are in sperm cells. So we need to share. Sperms are many, so sharing is caring. So if the doctors analyze your sperms, and get that you do release below 39 millions of sperms, then there is a problem on the side of the husband. Number 3, motility. Yeah, the movement of these cells you are producing. We know that after a man releases the sperm cells, it moves, or they moves in a very high speed. They navigate through the cervix, through the uterus, to the fallopian tube for fertilization. So there is this problem that a man releases sperms and they move in a slow motion or in a progressive motion. So in this case, we have the progressive motility, or the progressive movement of the sperms, and non-progressive movement of sperms. So progressive motility means these are those sperms that you release, and they move straight with a high speed of between that 2 to 75% to the fallopian tube, where fertilization is going to take place. And non-progressive motility, these are those sperms that man releases, but they move in a slow motion, or they move in a zigzag form. They move in slow motion, in a zigzag form, and they move between 40 to 80%. But finally, they reach in the fallopian tube for fertilization. So, if you release sperms which move in a slow motion below 40%, then there is a problem. Okay? Number 4, vitality. Vitality here means the number of live cells. A man might be producing as much sperm cells as he can, but in these cells there are small amount of live cells or no live cells. As we know, a sperm cell has 3 sections. You can create that picture in your mind. We have the head of a sperm cell. We have the neck, or the middle piece of the sperm cell, and the tail. So, if a man releases a sperm cell with a big head, you know, the uterus also, it has its obstacles. This big head may not penetrate to the egg for fertilization. And the neck, or the middle piece of the sperm cell, it has to be small in size as compared to the head. It has to be in small size. And the tail of the sperm cell, it's not supposed to be too long, as it helps in the swimming of the sperm cell to the uterus for fertilization. So this tail, it doesn't it needs to be medium in size, not too short, not too long, but medium in size. So for the ejaculation of man, the live sperm cells needs to be greater than 58%. So the total amount of sperms that a man releases to a woman, it must have the live cells of greater than 58% of the total amount of the cells that man produced. Below 58, there is a problem. So in one ejaculation, man needs to produce 58 and above % of live cells. So men, before blaming your wife that she is infertile or she is not capable of conceiving and bearing children as you want or as you wish, look on your side. Is there a problem? Better you go to the hospital, you get diagnosed first before you judge your wife that she is infertile. Thank you for watching me. I'm happy and you're welcome back again. Please subscribe. Let's meet on my next video on how to